Hey makers, it's Bonnie from Let's Create. I want to share with you how to make our January Let It Snow little kit here. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips and tricks and show you how to make this fun fabric and ribbon bow. Today is Sunday the 9th. If you're watching this in replay, it's a little too late, but today is the last day to purchase this kit. It was on sale for sale just the first week. The first week of January or February, we're going to have a new kit for you. So today's the last day to purchase this one, but I want to show you some tricks and tips for you to make it at home. So I like to make my bow come off when I am storing everything. So my first tip for you, when you're painting your Let It Snow, I want you to take your brush and your paint and always start in the middle of your wood piece. So you're going to have the paint on here and brush toward the edges. So you have nice, clean edges on the sides. If you start on the edge and you pull the paint like this toward you, then you're going to get a big roll of paint that's going to go down the edges, and it gives you messy edges on your project then too. So that is my first tip. And with it being white, it's probably going to take a couple of different coats of paint to make your project. I know this reads backwards while I'm filming it. The other thing is super fun with this, you can totally make it double-sided if you want. This side here, I have it Let It Snow painted on like this. And then this side here, I put the Let It Snow on the bottom. And I will say putting it on the bottom does show a little bit better when I put my ribbon on it too. So that is my second tip for you. I like the wording a little bit better on the bottom, but I do think this way, the Let It Snow this way, is super cute too. So let's make this bow real quick. So in your kit, comes with everything for the bow also, and a pipe cleaner. And also, gals, if you don't have pipe cleaners with you at home, you can use green floral wire, you can use a zip tie, anything like that. So your material is going to come like this. You want to keep this little ribbon here that it's tied together, because we're going to use that to hang our kit with. So just untie that, nice and easy, lay that off to the side, and like I said, eventually you're going to use this ribbon to tie on the top here to hang your kit. Okay, so let's make our bow here. Hopefully, I'm going to tilt this a little bit so you guys can see this. So there's a nice stack, as you can see. This is a combination of wire ribbon, regular ribbon that has no wire, and different kinds of fabrics. So I'm going to lay those out. And we're going to alternate. So my fabric is all different, beautiful colors of fabric here. So lay those out a little bit so you can see what fabrics and everything are in here. And what we're going to do then, we're just going to take one piece of fabric to start with, and we're going to lay it down on our table. You want to do this on a nice hard surface. Then we're going to take another piece of fabric and we're going to make an X, just like that. And we're going to continue with different colors of fabric and also work in our different kinds of ribbon and wire ribbon at the same time. So I highly recommend that you do put a little bit of wire ribbon in it. That's going to help at the end to give you structure and for you to make your bow a little bit posable. So I'm going to lay one piece of wire ribbon toward the back and just keep building. So I'm going to make my X go the other way. Here's plain white ribbon. Every other piece goes the opposite way. So you're stacking them, you're alternating them. And again, you're also alternating different kinds. So here's white. So you don't want to put a white ribbon on that. So I'm going to put a blue one here going the other direction. Now I'm going to add a piece of fabric going the other way. And then, let's see, I'm going to do another, this is just a soft ribbon. Put that in there. Another one of these. I'm going to add another piece of wire ribbon going this direction. Let's do some white. And you want to mix them up. You want to have a nice variety. These are cut about 7 inches long. These pieces are, that's in this kit. Let's do the blue one. You know what? I'm going to do this one. And just kind of mix it up. You can see it's not hard. Just make every other one different. So you've got them laying here. They're a nice big X for you. You're going to take your pipe cleaner, your zip tie, your green floral wire, whatever you have. You're going to take that then. I'm going to pick these up or get my thumb underneath it at least and put it, run your pipe cleaner. You're going to kind of pinch it together. I'm going to turn mine over. So I like to, let me show you this. I like to pinch mine to fold it in taco style. Pinch them taco style is what you want to do. If you fold them back, you're going to get a different result, which is still okay. It's not all bad, but we all like tacos better, right? So pinch it in, pinch it taco style is what you want to do. All right, I'm going to wrestle this to get this put together here, squeezing it. Hope you can see that there. Pinching, squeezing all those little things, all those pieces together. And I'm going to pull as hard as I can to pinch them together again. That's what's nice with the pipe cleaners. Leave nice long tails on it so you can get hold of it and give it a little bit of pressure to do that. You want to get that middle as small as you can. I know for some of you that might be a little hard with strength to get that, but that's okay. So then we're going to take it after, so it doesn't look that fancy now, does it? It doesn't look like too much. Here's where the magic happens. So, and these, I have them all blunt cut. I did not dovetail any of these, just to kind of give it a little bit different look. So now I'm going to have my wire ribbon go to work for me here. I'm going to pull my fabric ribbon and we're going to start fluffing this up. I'm pulling in all different kinds of directions, working this ribbon in each one of them. I'm pulling, fluffing, and I'm kind of pulling it forward. Now you can totally make this kind of, it's kind of like a messy bow. I'm going to call it a messy bow. You can make this with just fabric, and that is super cute. But I personally like to put a little bit of ribbon in it just to give it a little bit more structure. All right, push them around. And see how it just kind of brings it to life a little bit. And you can mess and play around with this until you get it fluffy, how you want it to be. And squeeze it a little bit from the back if you want. And then I'm going to take this with my pipe cleaners and just push it from the front to the back of my project. And again, I like, see how cute that is? I like to be able to remove my bows when I'm storing my home decor. So I would put a little piece of tape on the back of that. Definitely trim these off once you get them assembled and you're done with that length. Trim that off, put a little bit of tape on that, and voila! That's all you need. So again, gals that are hopping on here, today's the last day to purchase this. If you're watching this in replay, those of you that are watching it on YouTube later, it's not going to be for purchase after the 9th of January of 2022. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and happy creating, my friends.